McClure live. I'm here in the glass house of studio. This is still one of the new broadcasts from the new studio. Look over here. I've been thinking about the $29 million of spending that our government, our city government, they're spending money we don't have. You got to think about it. We're broke. We got $500 million in debt. And look at the post right above this one. And I got to do a core request with Mr. Andrew Howell out at the election commission. But at the last JETO meeting, and the county's public works guy gave better numbers than our guy, the city guy, even though he's new. We got to, it looked like smoke and mirrors. Here's the thing. They just spent $3.5 million on engineering drawings to Bartlett and West, and an $11 million project we don't have the money for. Besides the $9.5 million they give to Cody Foster for the AT&T building. And did you see my other posts about how much taxes he pays on that building? And I can't even get the city of Topeka to tell me who owns the building, because I wanted to give the guy, why pick on Cody if it wasn't his building? LLCs can change all the time. They can. It's a shell game. And usually most people have an LLC for every property they own. So then on top of the hotel, they had $300,000 in funding, a request. And wait till you guys, here's what I say. I was going to go down and say it tonight. I'll try to work it into my 4 minutes. That you get 4 minutes to change the world in Topeka, Kansas. Give it your best 4 minutes. About that. Now, this isn't one of my sponsored products yet, but I want Methylene Blue to sponsor Henry McClure, because I'm telling you this stuff. Bobby Kennedy Jr. got me on this stuff. It's not like I have a relationship with Bobby, but I wouldn't mind it. I'd like to know him. So look at this stuff. You can't see it here. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it is blue as it comes. Wow. 3 times a day. But what it does, it oxygenates your blood. And just having more oxygen in you, I mean, it's not like a high, like caffeine or other things that can make you very stimulated, other things. So you got to drink a little water afterwards. And what's wild is you feel it immediately. Oh, you got to see this elixir I drink in the morning. Turmeric, the Dr. Gundry's red powder, black pepper, olive oil, MCT oil. I'm operating better during the day, eating a little earlier. That intermittent fasting thing, I don't really get it. But went out to Ravenwood Lodge, and I want to thank King Corbett. He offered to host a Q&A for the 5 mayor candidates. I agreed to come. So, but he gave me a bill that I think he passed. It was his, I think he introduced the bill. In 2026, no personal or ad valorem taxes on any snowmobile, all-terrain vehicle, recreational off-road vehicle, motorcycle manufactured for road use, or golf cart. Hey, Bethel, golf carts, baby. And that is not operated upon any highway. Any motorized bicycle, electric assisted vehicle, electric assisted scooter, electric personal assistive mobile device, any motorized wheelchair, as the terms are defined by law. Boom. Any trailer having a gross weight of 15,000 pounds or less, used exclusively for the personal and not production of income. Any watercraft trailer designed to launch, retrieve, transport, or store watercraft. Any watercraft motor designed to operate watercraft on the water. Man, thank you, Ken. Look, it's when things like this start getting done on our behalf. I mean, we get taxed. We get taxed too much. I mean, we are nothing more than we're slaves to the government. We are. We don't have any representation. Look how fast they just blew Earl McIntosh out of the water with 5,400 signatures. You know, and the minute I don't know how this happened, but for the first time, I decided to sue the city of Topeka, or the county commission. Then Senate Bill 104 comes in real quick to do the Citizens Commission, it's going to be optional now. Well, for 5 years, Kevin Cook, you know him? He's a lawyer. You can always find him go out there on Thursdays. Well, I know where to find him on Thursday nights. If you ever want to find Cook on a Thursday night, I know where to go. So, Aaron Mays, those are the two. I think they were the ones that locked you down more than Bill. Bill said he was voting along with him until he figured out that this all might be a hoax. So tonight's public comment, and I'm going to make a groundbreaking announcement about my running for mayor. And I've thought about it for a long time. You know something? I am a capitalist. And I want the government out of business. And if I'm a Jetto vote, mayor is a Jetto vote. I've been thinking about this, and I hate to say it out loud. They could scurry around real quick and redefine how we do Jetto, so the mayor maybe is not a vote. They could do that. But wait, I mean, it's just like the minute we're really pressing the issue on the Citizens Commission that's already it's in place for law. Well, then Brenda Dietrich comes out of the blue and pushes Senate Bill 104 through. We know where that started. Man, Ken's a grassroots guy. I'm going to take a minute to thank John Akala. John Akala is the first guy that has ever said it's about customer service. You're my customer. And I've known this guy for a long time. And I'll tell you something. It was a different John Akala that I knew back then. It's a different guy. And he took me down to the revisor's office and let me, the Homestead Act of 2025, where what you pay for the property, that's the value. That's the value of it until you sell it. Love your dedication. Yeah, I know. I just don't know any better. I mean, if you were walking by a lake and you saw somebody drowning, you'd help them, wouldn't you? This is me trying to give you a lifeline. Look, I'm Henry McClure. This is the guy that shows up. I'm at least willing to try to make change. Anybody that's on the council today, they have their voting record. And I don't like anything that they voted for. It's starting with the hotel. We've got to get government out of business. But here's the one thing: you guys think the hotel's bad. You don't know what's under the fingernails of Go Topeka. We're putting Go Topeka in business. The last thing we need to do is put an NGO in business. And this NGO is also the one that happens to distribute money to all of these little charities. Because what they do, then it's like, ooh, Molly Howie, boy, they gave us money. And then all the little charities around here, the other NGOs, well, they got to support them because they want to get their $1,000 next time. And $50,000 to forge? You got to be kidding me. There's so much waste, fraud, and abuse. And I tell you, the only way I'm going to get at the federal funds is it's because of the administration. And that will help me get to the money, the federal dollars that come into this community, and we're going to start fixing our streets. I mean, look at the ballot that I put on my page. What's the priority? And the economic development money is being squandered. The last thing you want to do, we've put Go Topeka in business into a failed business because it didn't work in the Wolf's Camera building. That whole charade. So this bio laboratory thing and all the plug and play and this and that, it was the best thing ever. They all sat down there and said, we've got to do this in Wolf's. And what I heard from the BioRealty guy is that Molly didn't do the work. You want to know why I'm dedicated to this? Because they're ruining my life professionally. I mean, under like a percentage of it. I can get along without it. I can. And I've got more business today walking right in my door because I'm Henry McClure and I've got 45 years of experience. As a matter of fact, I think I'd make a good real estate commissioner. I think it's time that somebody retires and they go off into the good night. If you know Derek Schmidt, it's his appointment. Let's talk about it. I got to talk to Willie Lanier today. Willie Lanier just called me out of the blue. Actually, it's because a friend of mine had Willie Lanier call me. I met Willie Lanier at Dana King Anderson's birthday party, his 90th birthday party. And I'm going to try to get Willie Lanier on the show. I'd like to get Ken Corbett on the show. I'd like him to talk and name names of how hard it was to get in the business out at Ravenwood. But you know that when I was born in Topeka, July 13th, 59. Oh, by the way, my cousin's coming up, Tom McClure, who I'm like 29 hours his senior. And Tom is like, he's the ultimate of good guys. He really is. If you knew how our dads were, oh man, it's a trip. And so Tom is going to, he knows a little more about the history. Tom took time to really, interested is interesting, but Tom took time to interview my dad. And, I had a lot of resentments against my dad by the way he treated my Dad said my mom was unfit for Robert and Allison, but not me and John. My mom and dad adopted 3 kids, had me, got divorced. Don't blame it on me. But marriage is a difficult deal. Oh, if you want to call it and talk, I get sidetracked. I'll watch City Council tonight. Also, too, if you want something else to make you really feel good, that lion's mane extract. It's all good. What else? Other news? Well, invited one of the guys running for governor, the guy that does the podcast. I invited him to be on the show. Now another fellow's got a show, so I got to get better guests. Oh man. Well, that being said, I'm gonna wind this show down. If nobody's told you they love you, I love you. Watch City Council tonight. It might be entertaining. Um, Big breaking news. I love y'all.